Well, good afternoon. It's been said that hope deferred is not hope denied. I really believe that hope is expressed in favorable expectation. It helps us to believe passionately about our future possibilities. And I'm really excited about your hopeful tomorrow, even though we're experiencing challenges today. On August 5th, 2010, 33 Chilean miners got lifed by life. They were trapped in a collapsed mine for 69 days. And although we, like they, experience unscheduled moments of chaos, we, like they, must pivot our problems to possibilities. I'd like to believe that they mined, and this pun is intended, creativity out of chaos. And so you may ask, how do you mine creativity out of chaos? How do you do that? I'm so glad you asked. You see, if hope deferred is not hope denied, then in the midst of our circumstantial life, there are powerful opportunities to change the problematic story. I believe that mining creativity will allow us to do a couple of things. I think that the miners, they embraced chaos. The time in which we're living now, we have to literally embrace the season that we're in. They saw it as a disruptive opportunity, but not a destructive force. See, understand this. It is what it is, and it is what it is not. So let's embrace the reality of today without giving up our possibilities for tomorrow. The miners, I think, they endured the chaotic process. And see, by extracting that creative excellence that was inside of them, that creative, that hopeful space that was nurtured in perseverance, it assured them that if what we see presently is not what we saw futuristically, then what we see currently is temporary. Yeah, I'll say it again. It's if what we see presently is not what we saw futuristically inside of our hope, then what we see currently is only temporary. I think that they emerge better. I think that disruption really doesn't disturb creativity. It heartens it. There's some things in our life that we are pressed with that really calls us to our most powerful self. And when we embrace reality, when we endure chaos, we'll emerge better after it's over than when it began. You see, I think that mining creativity from chaos is the innovation of pivoting problems to possibilities. I think that we're built for this. I know that we're built for this. We're built for this chaotic season. We're built for these life changes. We're designed to powerfully leap. That's my acronym for lifting expectations and accelerating possibilities. I believe that we're built to leap into our best day, leap into our best life. So you can leap into your purpose dreams. You can leap into that discovered, creative, distinctive space, which causes you to live like you're dreaming. Hope empowers us to experience creative comebacks from chaotic setbacks. One of my favorite Bible verses that gives me hope in times of adversity is in 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 8 and 9. It says, we're troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We're perplexed, but not in despair. We're persecuted, but we're not forsaken. We're cast down, but we are not destroyed. You see, this is the season for the creative thinker. You have to mine your creativity as you embrace your unforeseen challenges and endure your unthinkable hardships. You will emerge better. You'll emerge wiser. You will emerge stronger because you weren't absent from the process. You were present for the pain. And that pain caused us to see life differently. It caused us to see life brilliantly. So don't be absent from the process. Be present for the pain and embrace the chaos. Endure the process and we'll emerge together. I was told a story about a pessimist and an optimist. And there was some study going on, and they wanted to really see how the pessimists would respond to certain circumstances. So they took them in this room in controlled environment. They put them in separate rooms with paint and brushes and everything. And then they gave them 30, 40 minutes, came back to see what they would do with it. Well, they walked into the pessimist room and the paint was still on the table. Everything was in place. They said, what happened? He said, I just didn't want to get dirty. I didn't want anything to spill. I was too worried that something was going to happen. And they went into the optimist room and they noticed that he had painted the walls. It was like a fresh canvas. It was a beautiful portrait. And he was just so excited that he had an opportunity to express himself. Well, they decided to do something different. They decided to really disrupt their lives, and they put him in separate rooms, basically filled with manure. And they went to look at the pessimist, and he was just freaking out. I can't take it. I'm dirty. This is nothing. They went into the optimist room, and they were looking, and he was filled with chaos up to his arms. And they said, what are you doing? He said, with all of this chaos in this room, there's got to be a pony here somewhere. You see, it's taking and living life differently. I believe that our chaotic setbacks are merely hopeful setups for creative comebacks. I've got comeback on my mind. I really believe that we're going to be better. I believe that you and I have the opportunity to mine creativity, extract our excellence out of this current situation. That's what I'm going to do. So what will you do to spark hope?